gonna show you like how you can use navbar in React.js. So it will be a very simple and basic which you can understand easily. And believe me guys, like if you watch the whole video, you like understand like how to create a navbar easily. So simply I have done like from the starting like npx create react app, and see like normal files are there, and I am in the app.js component and removed everything and have written navbar. So that's only thing reflecting here, like navbar or navbar home. So whatever you want to do, so you can see there's nothing I have done much more than that. So for navbar we're gonna use a library called React Bootstrap. So React Bootstrap. So in React Bootstrap, just go there and get started. Like see, this is the installing of React Bootstrap. You have to install React Bootstrap and Bootstrap also. So both the things. So just copy it and go to the terminal and just paste it. So I have already installed it, so it will just show me like you have already installed. So you can just install both the thing like this, and after that like you can just go back and see there will be navbar written. Okay, you can see there is a navbar written. Just copy the open the navbar, and you can see this is the navbar. No, it's not like as easy as you think. Okay, just copy paste. So let me come here, and here I let me write home only. Okay, nothing much, home. So let me make a component in the src folder only. It will be called nav bar home navbar. Let me make it user navbar.js. I'm not naming it as only navbar because you can see here they use the navbar tag, so it will just confuse both the thing. So just use navbar or whatever thing apart from navbar. So here I'll do rfce like function user navbar, export user navbar, nothing much. And here I like navbar. I'll put in an h1 tag and just save it. Okay, now here sorry, what are these files open? I don't know. Yeah, so go to app and just remove this home. See, nothing there. Now I'll import the navbar. Import user navbar from user navbar. Okay, so now here we'll just use that component user navbar. So see, it's showing navbar. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So it's showing only user like navbar only, because I have user navbar. I have just written h1 tag with a navbar, nothing much. Now what I'll do, I'll just copy whole of it. So you know how to go there. Just search React Bootstrap, go to navbar and just come on the first option and just paste it here. Okay, now yeah, so see, you can see there is a form. So obviously we don't need a form. Firstly, just remove the form. Then there is a drop down. Now let's just save it and show you. I'll firstly see, it's throwing so many error, navbar down. Okay, so we don't need navbar down also, navbar down log. Okay, you can see this is the down, like navbar down, and this is the form. So I have removed the form. Now I'll just remove the drop down also. Yeah, so navbar drop down, it started from here. Yeah, so let me just remove this also, save it. See, still error is there, so it's saying navbar is not defined. Obviously I'm using a component navbar, but it's not here. So what I'll do, I'll say import navbar from react bootstrap, like which we have installed a library a while ago, and save it and just refresh it. Okay, this time it's saying nav not defined. So again we'll do the nav. So see, it's ready. Like you can see, a home link. So let me just copy and write inside React Bootstrap company name. whatever your company name is, and let me just see. Yeah, this looks nice, so let me make it ML Auto. Yeah, let it be MR. Okay, so yeah, so this is the way. So you can see it now. We have the links. So if you like, these are the links, you can see these are the links. So if you change this to like about, see the link has been changed to about, and it's totally user friendly. What do you call, like mobile friendly? See, it's just got drop down automatically. You can just do it like this. So let me just do some changes and show you. So you can just add more nav link like this, and you say services, okay, and save it. So see, like services, but the main problems come how we can just click on there and go there. Like we have to use what do you called React router also for the fast processing. So for that we'll use React router DOM. So basically you can just install it easily, React router DOM. So obviously you have used it in past also. So let me just firstly create 3 pages. So we are using home, about, and services. Okay, so let me create a new file, home.js, about.js, and we'll say services.js. Okay, I have all the files. Now in home.js I'll make a component, like a normal component, and I'll say h1 in home page. Okay, haven't done anything. Same for the about. Where is the about page? Yeah, let me just click it. Just make a component, and I'll say h1 in about page. Okay, let's just save it. Same for the services, and I'll do RFCE. Sorry, yeah, in services page, and just save it. Okay, so nothing much, just created some pages, basic. So our component, what do you call, I'll treat it as a pages. So now we'll go to app. Where's the app? Yeah, here we'll just use the router for routing. Import, let me make it big because it's going to take time here. Browser router as router, comma, we need switch and route from React router DOM. Yeah, now you will let the nav bar be there. Firstly, like remove the nav bar. Yeah, so now just create router. Yeah, and here we'll create switch. Here we'll create route, and here like we'll import the components and write the components here. So what are the components? We'll import home from home. Yeah, then we'll import services and about. We'll say services oh sorry, what's happening, so embarrassing. Yeah, then here we'll import about. Yeah, then we'll just save it. Now here I'll just use all the components. So for here I'll just use home as a component, then I'll use about, then I'll use services. Okay, now here I'll just put the link also, path, it should be slash and exact, and for here I'll do what I'll do about, yeah, and for here I'll do services. So just save it in home page. Okay, navbar, or I'll just put the navbar here so it will be common for all user. So see, this is the navbar. So basically what I have done in the router, you have to be sure you have to enclose in the user router, and for the home page it will be home, for the about page it should be slash about, for the services it should be slash services. So in home page, now if I do slash about, it will be in about page, or for services. Okay, so our routing is working perfect. So but how do we like make it this work? Okay, so for that we'll go to navbar, and here we'll just import yeah, we'll import link from React router DOM, and then here we'll treat it as like, just remove hyper reference, like all the charity, because they are unnecessary. Yeah, let's just save it. Okay, it's very good, nothing much. So in the nav link I'll write one thing, as like I know you haven't seen before, as equal to curly braces, and just pass the link, and to, okay, this was our about page. So see, this was our about page, sorry, home page. So as link to basic like URL. Okay, so this is our URL, and same for the about page also, and here we'll say for about link, and here for we'll say for services. So basically what happening, it will come and it will treat it as a link, and whenever someone will click, it will be treated as a link, and it will search for slash about. Where is slash about? It will go here app.js and see, okay, this is slash about, and it will just render this component. Okay, so let's just see it. I'm just saving, oh sorry, just going to the firstly main URL. Okay, this is home page. As soon as I click about, this is about page, see URL change, and this is services page, and it's totally mobile friendly. You can see about page, home. See, it's so working well, like you don't have to do anything. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys.